Hello and welcome, my name is Amir, and in this video we're going to write a very simple custom hook that can be used across our app. This custom hook is about local storage, and we are going to set a value to our local storage, get a value from our local storage, or delete a key value from our local storage. And if you're not familiar with local storage, you can go to your DevTools and go to the application, and here for our current website, which is this one, we have nothing, but you can see that there is a key and value pair, and we can use multiple keys and values here so that we could use it on our app. Okay, great. So let's go here. In the app, I already have written some code here. I have a state with value and set value, and I have a button that when it's changed, it would set the value accordingly. Then I have a div with 3 buttons to set, get, or delete a local storage. So as you saw in the local storage, we need to have a key value. So we would set the key to something and then we would assign values to that. So first I would go here and say that export const use local storage, and in the beginning it would get a key and works on that one, and it should be an arrow function like this. Okay, then we would go to our app and get use of that. So we would use local storage, so we would call it Amir. Great. Let's go to our local storage. It shouldn't have been changed because we haven't done anything there, so there is nothing there yet. Great. Now we need to define 3 different functions here and use them here. The first function is set, then get, and then delete. And I would say first const set item is for not doing nothing. The same goes for 2 others. So get item and delete item. And I can export them to be used there. So export set item and get item and delete item. Not export, return. And this is get item like so. Great. So let's go back here. We can grab those and use them here. So getting the set item, get item, and delete item, and give them to these buttons. So button, unclick, set item, the value. For this one we can say unclick is get item, because we are not sending anything, we just get the item and we know the key already passed down here. And for the delete, we can just say delete item. So we are done here with our app, and the rest of the load is on the shoulder of our local storage. So we would go here. Let's start with the get item, which is the easier one. Here we would say that the item, or the value that we want, it's better to say value, is the window.local storage get item, and we would pass along the key. Let me make this a little bit bigger and probably do something like this. Great. We would get this and then we would return it. Then for the set item we would get a value. Let me make these a little bit apart from each other, and then we would set it to the local storage. So window.local storage set item, and we would set the key that's provided here with the value that's provided here. And for the delete, it's the same thing. So we can say window.local storage dot remove item, and we provide the key here. Great. So let's go and see if it's working. So I would say test, and I would set it. Then I would go to my local storage, applications, and you can see Amir test. Great. Now if I delete it and again go to the local storage, it's been removed. Great. Now if I say it's test2 and then set, it's set. Great. So this is working fine, but to make it more robust, it's better to put this inside a try catch, because for some reason we cannot set the item, maybe because the storage is full or there is some error. So it's better to have it in a try catch block. So in the try we would have this, and on the catch we would catch the error, and for now just log it to the console. Let's do the same thing for two other functions that we have here. So we would try to get the value. Now here, instead of returning the value, we would check if the value is there or not. So if we have the value, then we would return it, otherwise we would return undefined. Great. Now we need to have the catch block for this one as well, and it's the same as here. We can remove this part, and the same thing goes for this other block. So try get the local storage and then catch the error, like so. So this is working perfect. Now the only thing that I would like to add is to convert this value to a proper string, because we can provide an array, we can write an object and send it to here. For now we are sending just a string because we are using the input, but to make it not dependent on the string that is being passed on, we need to convert this to a string. So it's better to say we need to parse it. So json.parse, json.stringify this value, and here when we get it we need to parse it. So json.parse the value. Alright, great. So let me make this a little bit bigger and have my console side by side. So if I go to the application here, make this a little bit bigger, I can say Amir and then set it. It's set. I can get it, which will be used in my application, and I can delete it and it will go away. So yeah, this was it about this video. I hope you have enjoyed the video and learned something. If so, it would be nice if you like and comment or subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, have a great time.